What's up, boys and girls? Welcome back on into my channel, and today we're doing something I've never done this before. I've barely even made movie content, but as you saw in the title and the thumbnail, we're going to be showing some of my physical media, because physical media is dying. Sony said so, and they still haven't reversed their change, and they have proven, actually, like a week before they said that change, that they will take movies and video games away from you. So here's my physical collection that I'm starting. This is literally like super new. I also have some like, not bootleg movies, but like this green case I'm pointing at right there that I'm gonna get has a bunch of movies in it. One of the movies I don't have, which it's gonna be included at the end because I don't get it for another like 3 days because it was pre-order, but one of my favorite movies of all time is coming, so you'll see that at the end of the movie. It's also a very new movie, that's why it's pre-order. I said that you'd see that at the end of the movie. Nope. This was a YouTube video. Picking stickers off because I forgot to do that. Don't peek at the movie, not till it's finished. Didn't clean these off. These came straight from Disc Replay, which is a place where you can get physical media. A lot of old physical media. This is one of my favorites I have, which is crazy because this one is in rough shape, and it's not my favorite movie in the franchise. It's not even top 3. Crazily, it actually has arguably the best Ghostface, though. That's right. We got the metal case Scream 5. Oh my god. This looks so sick. It's metal. The hinge is busted on it, you can see that, which means it does not close properly. That's the back of it. You're gonna see reflections. I don't know what to tell you, especially on a metal case. So if we open it up, oh my god, get digital, fuck you. So get nope, I thought my finger was gonna be on the other side. So right here we have Sidney Prescott, played by the wonderful Neve Campbell, the best final girl in any horror movie. Fight me. Then we got Dewey donning the mask. She's the only one that doesn't have not almost donning the mask. Dewey. Spoilers for these movies because I might talk about them a bit. Rest in peace. But you got like a Terminator-esque death where you were walking down Ghostface, you just really died because you were stupid. And Dewey is played by David Arquette. Gale Weathers, played by the wonderful Courtney Cox. This guy's name is Richie Kursk, apparently. Very forgettable, but it's Jack Quaid, so kind of goated. Mikey Madison playing Amber Freeman. One of the best Ghostface ever. I mean, it's Mikey Madison. Her performances are always just phenomenal. What is this guy's name? Let's look it up. Played by Dylan Monette, and his name is Wes Hicks, like Wes Craven, I guess. Who even is that? The Ella Purnell? She's not in this movie. I'm shocked Jenna Ortega is not on this box art. Okay, I believe Judy Hicks, played by Marley Shelton. I think she was one from the 4th. No, that was the 6th movie. I don't know who that is. She's got a badge on. The wonderful Melissa Barrera, which was a great replacement for Neve Campbell, even if Neve Campbell's also like a main character. She should have not have been fired. And it's one of the reasons why Scream 7 sucks so much, because they didn't continue her story. They made somebody who had visions of a serial killer, like a serial killer, her dad being Billy Loomis, that's what I thought, who's her dad, again, spoilers, that she saw and she was like going crazy. That was the coolest goddamn protagonist you could possibly have after Neve Campbell, and they fired her because she said the correct thing. not to get political, but that's not political, that's human rights. So, Mindy Meeks, played by Jasmine Savoy Brown. She was in the 7th movie. That was fucking terrible. Clearly not her fault, but she was very annoying in the 7th movie. And this guy, I do like how she's handing the mask over to this guy, because she's kind of like the, oh, it's, excuse me, it's everybody else. And then we have Mason Gooding. His name is Chad Cheeks. No, Chad Meeks. So yeah, really cool inside of the box, really cool outside of the box. It's too bad it's in such rough shape. I could not see the camera, so I don't know if you saw that well, but if you didn't, go fuck yourself, go back in the video. And this one came with the, hello? Sir? It says 4K Ultra HD. So this one came with this. Jesus, I forgot how hard these things are to get out of these fucking cases. The back of this disc is rough. Oh my god. Holy shit, it's me. And it's the disc repeating 1,000 times. Yeah, the back of this disc is really kind of rough. There's a scratch on here. Is there a scratch on here? Yeah, there's a big scratch on here, down here. You can see it. Fun. That's what you get for buying movies that are, you know, not good. But the version I care about, because I don't have a 4K player, the normal Blu-ray edition, which it's blue, and it has special features. Pretty cool. Much better shape, not a bunch. You can actually see straight through it. This actually looks really clean. You can actually see the Scream text through it here. Yeah. And then this, which is garbage, but I redeemed the movie online too, so it doesn't matter because they're probably going to take it away at some point. But I gotta re-record this part now. Here's my case of the movies don't have boxes. Well, most of them anyways. My parents, for some reason, threw away the boxes. Don't know why. So, What's New Scooby-Doo Volume 2, Savari So Good. No idea what this movie is, but I was really into Scooby-Doo when I was a child, so yeah. What's New Scooby-Doo TV episodes, Monster Matinee. You can read that? Yep. Okay. Fire. I don't know. It's probably good. I don't know. Really don't understand why my parents threw these away. They're probably worth some money. This one was sad to pull out of the case because we have Spider-Man 2, Disc 2, special features. One of my favorite movies of all time. The special features aren't included in that. I don't know what that even is. Behind the scenes, maybe. But who knows where the first disc is with the actual movie on it? No idea. Another one of my favorite animated movies. Oh, hello. You can see it. It's Dr. Seuss, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Okay, I gotta pull it away. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Deluxe Edition. Oh. Is the Grinch's butthole on this one? I don't know. I might have to watch it and see. No particular order. These are kind of just shoved in this case randomly. We got Napoleon. I've probably seen this movie once. No idea what it's about. Really boring CD too, so. 5 episodes of Bullopolis. Does anybody know what this is? In the comments, tell me if you've seen this and if this is the greatest thing you've ever seen. Not sure. I kind of remember this fuck-ass dog right here. Where is it? Right here? Kind of remember that fuck-ass dog, but I don't know. Probably some trash. I don't know what the fuck Bullopolis is. Did we get that from a bowling alley? Tom and Jerry, Whiskers Away. This was my favorite childhood show. By far. Just Tom and Jerry's in general. Anything Tom and Jerry's. Truly peak, if I do say so myself. I don't know. I don't remember it. Tom and Jerry, Hijinks and Shrieks. Fuck yeah. What did I show this one? I can't remember. A ripped version of Elf on the Shelf. Probably trash. And a family movie. A wedding, I assume. Okay. Well, those are all my, my freaky nope. Those are all my movies without a box, basically. I just recorded this whole one and wasn't recording. Awesome. It's still sick though. Why the fuck do they feel the need to put these stickers? I can't get this fucking sticker off. And I don't want to fuck up the box. It was $20 on release for this like cool ass, reflective ass case. The movie comes with Blu-ray exclusives, deleted scenes, training John Wick, car foo, ride along, kill count, and more. 30. Stop it. Stop making those noises. I'm giving you a hot take ranking. I already did this, but fuck, whatever. This is also completely unopened, by the way. Just thought I'd mention that. John Wick 1 is my least favorite, but it's still like a 90 out of 100, so still a great movie. John Wick 2, I'd probably give like a 92 out of 100. I think they just upped the action, and it's even better. The gun fu is even better in this movie. So I don't know why people hate this movie. You dislike the villains, I guess. I don't think number 3 has good villains. The bald dude is so annoying. That's why number 3 is going next. And 2 and 3 are interchangeable because I hate the bald dude so much. He's an annoying fanboy, and I do not understand why they went that with like the main guy he fights. That's annoying. There's probably some like meta fan angle to it, but it's just annoying. Let's not do that. At 5, I have John Wick 1. At 4, I have John Wick 2. At 3, I have John Wick 3. Probably. If I look past that, it's probably that movie. Realistic, it's like a 95. Then we have Ballerina. I don't care what you say. That movie that movie's amazing. And it has John in it, and he beats her ass, and that's great. The movie's the second best movie in the franchise. That's the hottest take you're probably going to see this whole night. But just know I'm correct. And then John Wick 4, because it's just 3 straight hours of action, and then when there is a little bit of dialogue, it's written really well, and it's really impactful. So the back is also cool. I'm trying. It's not gonna focus when there's like this many colors. Yeah, it's like looks weird. Yeah, you can kind of pause it there to see if you want to read that. I can get the digital movie. Special features, kill count. Is this Fandango? Can I redeem it on Fandango? This one has deleted scenes, retro Wick, exploring the unexpected success of John Wick, training John Wick, Wick Vized, friends, confidants, the Keanu Chad partnership, as above so below, the horror movie, the underworld of John Wick, Carfu ride along, chamber check, evolutions of a fight scene, Wick's toolbox, kill count, Dog Wick short. Oh, there's like shorts and stuff. Audio commentary by Keanu Reeves and Chad Stahelski, and the theatrical trailer is also included. Still plastic wrapped, never been opened, which is really weird because this case is really dirty. Who buys a movie, gets the case dirty, and never even bothers opening it, and then just gives it to disc replay for like $3? Why even buy the movie in the first place? I will never sell these physical media. There's literally no point for me to sell all this shit. And if it goes to my kids and they sell it, I'm gonna be fucking pissed in my grave. Oh yeah. I want to continually do these as I get more and more physical media. You got the sticker up here. Looks like it says Blu-ray. Let's see if I can get it off. These ones are actually supposed to come off, though, because they need to open the box. Oh. No, I want the whole thing off. Case looks even better because it's not dirty, but it doesn't have the shiny. So this is the case. Fuck you. Why did I think that was going to do something? This is the case. This is the box. The box is just cool because it's like rainbow. Why will this not focus? The back is the same, but this one is fucking rainbow, so it doesn't. It's rainbow. You guys get the first look. Oh my god. I didn't know they were doing like the redeem it online. There's 2 discs in here. Why? One has Blu-ray on it, one doesn't. So is this like a DVD? Oh, yeah. So this is a DVD disc over here, and then the Blu-ray one's over here. But yeah, it's more a boring box. It says Elite trademark on it. So yeah. That's kind of easy too, because like if I don't have a video player, I can just like, oh. If I don't have like a Blu-ray player or whatever, which, you know, I don't have a 4K player, so if I redeem it online, I can watch them still, even if I don't, which is tis cool. Watch this. This is gonna be sick. Hell yeah. So you're probably wondering, guy, why you only have the second John Wick movie? Where are the rest? Well, I got fucking news for you, buddy. I have all 4 movies.
It's John Wick.
God, this is such a cool box. It says this at the bottom. Hello? Don't get John's face in there. It's like Latin, I think, or maybe Russian. Forskuna Advac. So this is how the shit comes. It'll come like this, except it was all plastic wrapped. All shiny, it's cool. It has John Wick Chapter 4 print. Well, okay, that side doesn't have anything. 1 through 4. And then the back has like all the 4 movie stuff, and I think I can get a digital copy of all of them, which is really cool. We have an extra back piece in here for some reason. The really cool part with this box is you can actually change the front cover. So this is how it normally comes, but you can have that picture, or this picture, this picture, this picture, which is arguably my favorite, or this picture, which is fucking awesome. Less than even. I personally like this one the most. I think that looks really cool. And just behind those, we have the most massive disc box ever made. What? There's shit falling off. I have 3 copies of the back of this box, which is cool. Look at how thick this boy is. Jesus. This is my most recent one, but obviously I still have that other one coming. And it's empty! No, I took all the discs out of it because the discs don't fit in here. I don't really know what's going on there. I don't know if I got ripped off or what, but I got this thing for 28 bucks. Coming from Universal, it's supposed to be 60 some. So I don't really know what's going on there. This is clearly the correct product, but the discs just straight up do not fit in the holders, which is, I don't understand how that even happens. But like, and I don't want to try to break the discs to get them in there, so I'll show you all the discs here. John Wick 1, which I love how the barrel of the gun is the hole in the disc. That's awesome. Already watched this one earlier today, but I will say this movie also comes with the soundtrack, which is over here for John Wick 1, which is really cool. And actually, all of the movies came with their soundtrack, which is fucking awesome. But yeah, I don't know why they don't fit in the box. They came and they were rattling around, so I'm going to be so pissed if these do not play. I'm so pissed. John Wick 2. And the other disc that looks the exact same, but it's the soundtrack. By the way, I'm currently going to be playing these movies out of my Xbox because I have nowhere else for them to go. But yeah, there we go. Or maybe these could be DVD, and I don't know. I can't tell if the soundtrack is on both of these. I don't know, but John Wick 3. Probably my favorite looking disc. Maybe, I don't know. John Wick 1's disc is really nice. Now I have two versions of John Wick 2 now. This one is the most different between the two. Oh. The soundtrack or the DVD one actually has a slightly different, more bright picture on it, which is pretty cool. And the fourth one does as well. This is the Blu-ray disc for John Wick 4. Pretty cool. I think that's a J and a W behind the 4 in Roman numerals.
You're going to die. Maybe not.
Then the DVD disc is different too because it is orange. This one actually really glows. That's cool. That's really vibrant. It's like fully glowing. Like it actually looks like it's glowing. That's sick. They're going in here just like this. Because they don't fit in the fucking box for whatever reason. The screen box still has the coolest insides, but I think this next one is easily gonna beat it. I'm actually more excited for this next one because this next one looks like a fucking book. It's unopened and it's easily the most expensive one here. Even this one is cheaper, even though it's less. The other one is less movies. It's 3 instead of 4, but you'll see. So fucking sick, bro. That shit's so sick. The final one we'll have to do on Wednesday. I'll have to record it, but this next one I'm more excited for than anything. I've had this for like almost a week now. Not opened it because I wanted to wait to film this video. I will be honest though. Kind of looks like a case for porn. Pretty sure when I showed my family that's what they thought it was. The X Trilogy, X, Pearl, and Maxine. So sick. 3 films by Ty West. Why is this not? Thank you. 3 films by Ty West. Completely unopened. The side, that's where everything comes out of. What does that say? Oh, it says X, Pearl, and Maxine. Thank God the back, this says what's on it, what's in it. Thank God it's not a sticker and it's just on top. Well, it is a sticker, but it's on top of the plastic wrap. So the X Trilogy, X Pearl Maxine HD Blu-ray 3-disc collector's edition box set. This was $64. Kind of crazy it wasn't that expensive. The collector's edition features a 64-page booklet with a new essay, unreleased concept art, costume sketches, behind-the-scenes photos, photography, original posters, and poster? I didn't know this came with a poster. That's sick. And VHS artwork created for the film and more. Over 90 minutes of the making of the featurettes and new room commentary tracks on all 3 films. Right. Let's bust this bitch open. This thing is, it's not heavy, but it is kind of heavy. Ugh. Okay, I thought that was going to be a bigger, cooler, more satisfying rip, but oh, it looks even better now. That looks so vibrant now. So, obviously, the amazing, one of the best actresses, and definitely horror actress of our time, horror, Horror, Mia Goth. She's an absolutely phenomenal actress. She proved that in X. She doubled down and double dog dared you, proved it in Pearl. I mean, this is one of the best acted movies I've ever seen. And Maxine was just great as well. It has, if you can see, it has like this plastic wrap around it. It's supposed to be on there. It makes it look a little more shiny. Actually, the plastic is actually where all this stuff is. All the wording is printed on it. behind it is just the pictures of Maxine. So I can take that off, which is pretty cool. Starring Mia Goth, X, XX, and XXX, which is cool. Not really sure why Pearl is XX. I understand why the other one. Okay. This is really cool because it looks like 3D and shit. Hello? Hello? What is that? Oh, it's her nostril. Just take one thing out of here at a time. Here's the book. I think this is like the artwork. Her and Pearl, or her and X, her and Pearl, and her and Maxine. This artwork is so sick. It's not, I can't show it all that well. I think this light might be a tiny bit bright. A24. Yes, sir. An XX extra nor an XX extra dish. An XX extra nor an XXX. Am I stupid? An XX extra nor an XXX an XX extra an XXX an Jesus fuck. There's no way I'm this bad at reading this. I know how to say it. An XX extraordinary history of cinema. That was crazy. I'll read the first paragraph. Sex has been inscribed in cinema's DNA from the beginning. Most people have at least a passing familiarity with Edward Muybridge's pioneering pre-cinematic motion studies, a series of sequential pictures that can be animated like flipbooks of early GIFs. The most famous one depicts a galloping horse, just one of the many species Muybridge placed before his camera. Of all of his subjects, none seem to have captured his attention more than the nude female form, which he photographed lounging, showering, and undressing hundreds of times. Muybridge also took pictures of men in various states of undress, typically engaged in masculine sports, man-like physical activities, boxing, fencing, hammering. But people, both Muybridge's contemporaries and modern critics, have often described the images of women as leering, sexualized, gratuitous, or simply pornographic. There's a lot of writing in here. This looks so cool. I think this is mostly Maxine stuff. Maybe it is just X. Maybe it is just X. Oh. So, that is Pearl and her husband. I don't remember what his name is. And then them as old bastards. Mia Goth plays this woman, by the way. That is Mia Goth right there. I'm trying to see it too. Kid Cudi. Ooh. This is like the stuff they made for Mia Goth to wear to play Pearl in X, I think. This might be just real photographs. Here's the artwork. It's like concept art, I think. I guess while you're looking at this, I'll give my rankings for the movie. This is really pretty. Personally, Pearl is actually my... I think X is my least favorite now. I think... And then Pearl, and then Maxine. I think Maxine is the best... I don't know. Pearl is the best acted. I don't know. I don't think I can really rank the movies because they're all really good, but they're very different. Obviously, you can pause the video to look at these for longer. Yeah, this is like all photograph, real photograph, I think. That's the cinema from Pearl. Pretty goddamn cool. Pictures of their house. This is her room or her dad's room. Damn, busted as hell. What the fuck? So that's her mom in the over here. Oh, that's her friend. That's her friend, I think. Those are her two most iconic looks from the movie. Different characters from the movie and their outfits. Now we're on to Maxine. I'm not trying to show any nudity, but I don't know if that's in this. Two whole whores. Nice. There's her license plate. Ads for the strip club she works in. These were like movies that were coming out at the time in the movie itself. Or like the movies they were producing. Night of the Witch, I think. Yeah. Puritan, that's the one they were filming. The Puritan 2. You kidding me? I don't know if I can show this. I'll show it, but I'll decide if I want to edit it out or not. I think I probably have to edit this out. I mean, it's kind of blurry. You can't really see much. Just because my camera won't focus. I don't know. Pleasure Portal. Kink City. Body Shop. Cockpit 3. Mile High Maidens. Oh, cool. And you have, like, the movies, the side of their cases, I think. And I believe the people that put this together. Come back. Y'all come back. Bug. Alright. So, that was the art book. Fuck ass bug. Why are bugs a thing? Get clapped on, bitch. Fucking loser. Oh, that's sick. Don't fall out. There's the disc. Oh, this is so cool, dude. So, X. Close up look at the disc. This is such a nice box for this shit. Then we got disc contents, featurettes, Pearl makeup time lapse, The X Factor, The Farmer's Daughter, commentary, filmmaker commentary with DP Elliott Rocket and production designer Tom Hammock, and the trailer. X 2022, directed by Ty West, written by Ty West, and this is like some Resident Evil 7 marketing with like just like the picture of like the barely lit shoe in the house and like the person that's hardly on there. That's so cool. Oh, look. So she stretches. That's like the whole thing. Can I get this all on camera? That is so cool. Pearl.
I know what I've done. Bad things.
Featurettes coming out of her shell, the creation of Pearl, time after time, the trailer, commentary with the same people. Maxine.
Maxine!
Maxine.
Maxine!
Maxine.
you're a fucking movie star.
With Mia Goth's fine ass on it. Featurettes: The Belly of the Beast, XXX Marks the Spot, Hollywood is a Killer, Q&A with Ty West, Deep Dive with composer Tyler Bates, Trailer 1 and 2, and then the filmmaker commentary. Sick. Mia Goth helped write Pearl. That is cool. So, that's all three. Stop the light. Stop. What the? Okay. There. That's fucking sick, dude. Like, this is one of the coolest things I own. What is that noise? Not sure what that noise was, but alright. Fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. We're going to see the last movie I had. It's not going to be as cool as this one. It's just a normal Blu-ray disc, but it is my favorite movie out of the lineup here. Well, horror movie out of the lineup here, and it is a very new movie. So, slide this shit. Hey, you go down, you little fuck. Sick. X, Pearl, Max Axaxine, Goated Trilogy. Let's go on to the obsession. I know I probably look greasy right now, but yes, you heard that right. Obsession.
No. No. No.
What?
No, 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 don't do that!
Easily my favorite movie of the year, probably my favorite movie that I've seen in the past 5 years, probably one of my favorite movies ever. I think there's literally nothing wrong with this movie, and to me personally, it's a 10 out of 10 movie. So, I'm really glad it came in a sleeve too. Blu-ray digital, collector's edition, Obsession. Be careful what you wish for. On the back. After breaking the mysterious one-wish willow to win his crush's heart, a hopeless romantic finds himself getting exactly what he asked for, but soon discovers that some desires come at a dark, sinister price. Legitimately terrifying from Gizmodo. Is that me? I'm fucking Gizmodo. Bonus features: Obsession Unleashed, which is the behind the scenes with interviews with Curry Barker and the cast. Commentary with director and writer, editor Curry Barker. I didn't know he edited the movie. That's cool. And I got a digital code. Blumhouse, Universal, and Focus Features. Thank you guys for making this. We're gonna open it up. Much better rip than that last one we did. This is a crispy box. The camera's not doing it justice. It's really shiny, but it's got all that stuff on the back. More credits, though. That Obsession disc is so shiny. Holy. Probably one of the least cool discs I own, but it is really shiny, so that's cool. Enter code, redemption code. The box is empty. Obviously, it's just a normal Blu-ray case. Really awesome. Not the coolest case I have, but probably my favorite movie I own in physical currently. Tell me in the comments if you want more of this. This type of content. I don't want to spoil it, but I will. I just got the Backrooms Blu-ray on pre-order, so, and that's like, it has a bunch of bonus footage that wasn't included in the movie. Apparently that's like the YouTube series, which I'm really excited for. And then it's got a bunch of stuff, like, I'm sure, like, behind the scenes and stuff in the Blu-ray. So, yeah, there's really no reason to watch movies, to not buy your movies. Like, if you're a really big fan of a movie, there's no reason to not buy them in physical anymore, because physical comes with so much stuff. Granted, a lot of this stuff leaks online. Like, I've already seen, like, the the chemistry test between Michael Johnston and Indy Naparetti for Obsession, which is cool. But like, I still want to go through and like watch all that stuff eventually because I haven't seen all of it. So yeah, I think it really is like people should be buying their physical media. We'll do a quick recap from coolest case to, you know, my least cool case is probably the Obsession one. It's just a normal Blu-ray case, but it looks really nice. The front cover is really nice. I forgot to show this off. Oh, it's upside down. Okay, it's not going to focus. Whatever. Probably the least cool, like, novelty-esque case I have, but my favorite movie. So then I'm going to go with the John Wick 2 pretty case. Really cool. I have to go with the Scream metal box. Just looks really nice. And probably even without it, I would still put it as like my third favorite, but it is damaged. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the John Wick case for all 4 movies with everything inside. It's got, like I said, it's, oh my god, different pictures and stuff inside. So probably my 4th favorite offering here, or my second favorite offering here, I should say. And my number 1, obviously, easily my most expensive and the most complex, the collector's edition of the X Trilogy. 3 films here. It's got all this concept art books. It's got all 3 movies. It's just so awesome. It just looks so awesome, and even you can see the pictures better when you take the writing. Yeah, just amazing. I know you just saw the video, but I'm refreshing myself here. So now let's rank the movies. Okay, I have to re-record this now because fucking camera was recording and so was my mic. Muted my camera, still recorded the audio, which is fucking awesome. Let's get into it. Starting off with the X Trilogy, X is an S-tier movie. It is a truly great movie with a really fun concept and great assortment of actors, and I love the killers. Oh, it's just old people, and how the old woman is Mia Goth Pearl. Yeah, it's just a very fun movie that has a lot of really nice shots, especially near the swamp and stuff. It feels very surrealist almost. Definitely S tier. I think Pearl is my least favorite of the trilogy, although it is one of the best acted movies I've ever seen, and 100% the best acted movie in this franchise, this horror franchise. Truly, Pearl is just an amazing movie, and the story is gripping. It's just, I think it's my least favorite because it's very slow at the start. It takes a long time to actually get to the kind of turning point in that stormy night with her mom. You can tell she's crazy, but yeah, it takes a long time. So, still an S tier movie, but I think I like it less than X. And Maxine, we're going to shove at the top of S. This is definitely my favorite in the franchise, I think. I said definitely, but I don't know. I love the 80s aesthetic and how campy it is at the end, and spoilers, how it's her dad at the end that's the villain. I think that's just really, really fun. And I really do appreciate this movie and how it takes risks and how they hired Kevin Bacon to be in this movie. So, S tier movie. The X Trilogy is one of the most perfect horror trilogies ever, and it is like that elevated horror that you would hear about in like Scream, where I think Scream is the ones that made that term up, the elevated horror. But I just watched 7 Halloween movies, like the Halloween franchise. I only liked the first 2. All of the other ones were pretty dog shit. The 4th one was fine. Like, it wasn't amazing or anything, but it was like completely middle of the road, little above mid. And then the rest of them were all like 20% and under. So yeah, I watched Halloween 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and then H2O, and then what is the one that the other one in the H2O timeline, Resurrection or something. Those were all shit. It really is all the ones past 2 are just kind of shit. 4 is just marginally better in a lot of aspects than the rest of those movies. But Halloween 6 is definitely my least favorite. Holy dick ass, that movie fucking sucked. Fuck you, Paul Rudd. But yeah, other than that, I don't know why I started talking about Halloween. Oh, I was just saying like okay, if we go by the first trilogy of, you can't really do trilogy with Halloween. This is a good trilogy. Next up, we have Scream 5. This one I'm probably gonna put in the low B tier. It's still a very fun movie, and it has a lot of good moments, but it's easily well, before 7, it was easily the weakest in the franchise. Now, number 7 is definitely the weakest in the franchise. I don't really have any intention of getting 7 on physical media, because why would I? That movie sucks. Fuck you, Spyglass, for firing the actual new good characters. Yeah, I think Scream 5 is it's a fun movie. It's just not like a very good movie. So bottom of B, I think is fair. I'm a little more generous. Most people would probably give this like a D tier. I don't personally. I love the Scream movies, so like still the new cast of characters and the inclusion of some of the old characters, R.I.P. Dewey. Yeah, I think it's still a very fun movie, and I still think it's a funny movie, so that's why I'm putting it bottom of B tier. I'm going to save this one for last. Next up, we have John Wick 1. I truly do think this is like a top A tier movie. Like, truly, like, I'd give it like probably a solid 90%, which I wouldn't quite say cracks the S tier, just because it's a very good movie, but I don't love the villain. In fact, in a lot of the John Wick movies, I don't love the villain. The Russian guy's very goofy. Kind of wish they just gave, because you know how in the second movie, his friend or his cousin or whatever, the Russian guy he goes to get his car back from, kind of wish he was the villain. I think he would be a better pick for that first movie's villain. Still, completely revolutionized action movies, and I do love this movie. John Wick 2, I'm going to put this one even higher up in the A tier, but I would love to engage in healthy, good discussion about movies. Yeah, John Wick 2, great movie. I think next we're going to go John Wick 3, bottom of S tier. I think it is a very strong movie. I wouldn't say it depends what you're looking for. Like, these are all very different movies, so like usually, yes, I would like to rewatch it more than Pearl, which is why I'm going to put it above Pearl, because rewatchability is a very big piece of media to me. If I would probably put it here. I truly think John Wick 3 is one of the best action movies ever. I just don't like the bald dude, the villain. I don't like him. Not Morpheus, whatever his name is. The fucking bald dude. I just do not like him as a villain. He's easily my least favorite villain in the entire franchise, because I at least think the Russian guy in John Wick 1 has some really good moments, even if he is like goofy for no reason in some of the movie. And the accent it's not like the best acted. I think the guy is actually Russian, but I'm just saying, like, the accent kind of makes the acting worse, if that makes sense. So yeah. John Wick 3, truly just phenomenal. Halle Berry, dogs, blood, dick, John. Peak. Next up, John Wick 4. This is my favorite action movie of all time. I do not think this would ever be topped. I don't think it would even be possible for me. It's just amazing. 3 hours of action, and then when there is dialogue, it's written particularly well. Obviously not for John Wick, but that's kind of like a part of the character now, so it has a lot of charm, and every time he speaks, it makes me laugh. So that just adds to it for me. So one of the stronger villains and the strongest fight scenes and gun fu scenes in the entire franchise consistently throughout the movie. Kane is a great addition. Mr. Nobody's a great addition. It's all just, it's great. It's great. Truly the peak of S tier currently. But we're going to place it immediately with Obsession. Obsession is my favorite horror movie of all time, probably. And I've just seen it. It's also one of my favorite movies of all time. I'd be hard-pressed to find a movie that could go over it. It's so rewatchable. It's just quick, fun, great acting from everybody across the board. And it's one of those movies where if you don't look too far into it, you can just have a fun time watching the movie. But if you're into discussion like me, just seeing all the discussion and how deep this movie truly goes after you watch the movie and you go on Reddit and look at everybody's opinion and everybody's speech about what they think about Michael Johnston's character Bear being the villain and how somehow people think he's a good guy. Newsflash, he's not a good guy. Yeah, truly just one of my favorite movies of all time. Probably in my top 5, if not my top 3. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me how you're feeling about my list. Again, if you want to debate me on movies and stuff, just keep it fun. This is fun. We're talking about movies. We all like movies here. We're talking about them. It's supposed to be fun. It's not that big of a deal. So I'd like to see your guys' rankings for all the movies I have here. I will put this tier list. I'll make it public and put it in the description so you can go do it. Or you can just offer your... I have 9 movies, so if you want to just order it, here's my ranking, 9 through 1. I'm really interested to see and give if you have the time, give a little bit of like what you like so much about these movies or what you don't like about these movies. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hit that bell notification if you want to see more of this. As soon as I get more of these, like I said, I have the Backrooms Collector's Edition coming in soon. So as soon as I get more, I don't... What is that? Got fucking cocaine on my shirt. Sorry for the grease. Thanks for watching, though. Bye.